gonna eat, take a nap, and then get up and go to gymnastics. And I'm so excited about it. I hope it doesn't suck. I really hope that the teacher doesn't just throw them in a room with a bunch of, you know, plastic things and let them play around. I hope she instructs them and teaches them to do stuff, because he's ready, buddy. He is ready to go. He is ready to go. That's what he's doing. He's ready to go.
You're ready to go.
Yeah.
You're ready.
Well, you're going to take a nap first.
No taking it.
I know, but you have to take a nap because you're going to be physically active.
Yeah, they're going to the car.
No, you're going to go to gymnastics.
Yeah, they're gymnastics.
That's right. Woohoo! I tried to take a quick nap, but I couldn't. So, whenever I have to go somewhere, I just like wake up every 2 minutes. Jerk, 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 jerk. What time is it? What time is it? Okay, so I got up. I've been watching True Tory, and I just finished season 1, and I really like her. I really, really like her. I've always liked her. I've watched everything she's ever been in, I think. I don't know whether she faked this show or not. I can definitely see how it could be possible that they faked it, but I don't think they did. But I don't know. And I'm probably like a year late on this drama because we don't have TV, and I keep forgetting to like watch the show or whatever. I don't have time. But she's doing an interview right now, and I really like her hair. And I was wondering what y'all thought about me getting hair like this. It's a E special, a candid Tory Spelling opens up about future of True Tory. Blonde hair with like black lowlights in the front, and I just love it. I love a little bob, but I'm so terrified to get a bob. What do you think it would look like on me? It is busy in here. There's like Taekwondo and all kinds of other classes. And dance and soccer and all kinds of everything. So we're waiting for 20 minutes because she gave me the wrong time.
לא, ממי, אני לא יכולה להרים אותך, חמוד שלי. אתה כבר גדול, אתה לא תינוק, להרים אותך זה כבד מאוד מאוד.
לא יכול, כי כל מה אני מופיע זה קשה לי להחזיק.
אתה צודק, זה לא קשה.
אז מישהו אחר אמרה, אני יודעת כאן מאוד.
בוא נלך לטייל. נכון, זה לא קשה.
אבל מה, איפה אני?
תכף אבא יבוא, תגיד לאבא להרים אותך.
אני אביא כמה לאבא.
איך לבד, לא? אבא הלך קצת רחוק, אנחנו מחכים רחוק.
I don't think anybody wants to be that parent or that kid, but Raphael really did show himself in there, and I was very embarrassed, but he doesn't know how to act around, you know, kids and doing like, they were lining up and stuff, and these kids are 4. I didn't know that. And I was like, are these kids 2 and 3? Because, you know, I signed up for a 3-year-old, and she said, no, my kid's 4, you know. I was like, they're all like a foot taller than Raphael. There was only one that was maybe his size. And I was thinking, oh, maybe this is the wrong thing. And then the teacher called me in, and she's like, go ahead and take him out for a minute because he's literally all up in everybody's business. So embarrassed, but she's like, take him out for a minute and bring him back. She had him come out like 5 minutes before the class was over. So I was like, okay, I'll wait. And I'll bring him back after the class. I did, and she said, why didn't you come back after a minute? because there was like 4 minutes left of class, and I was like, nah, I really don't think this is going to be a good fit for him. She said, no, I want him in the class. He's very motivated. He always wants to be first. I want him in the class. So I said, okay, well, we'll bring him back. She said, if it doesn't work out, you get your money back, but make sure that he wants to do it, and he really wants to do it. So I'm going to do it. And I know the other parents, oh God, the other parents were so rude to me. They were so rude. They were like hovering by the door, all up in my business. I was trying to get out of the room with Raphael, and I said, can y'all move? Because I need to get out. And they were just standing there like on top of the door, and I couldn't even open the door. And then I was trying to shut the door, and the guy wanted it open because he wanted to hear what me and the teacher were talking about. I was like, wow. These parents. I already walked in there, and it was like Mean Girls, you know, because I guess there's a competitive dance troupe here. There's just like mean girls from high school. Not the girls themselves, but the parents. Like, I tried to talk to one of them. She ignored me completely, and I was speaking in Hebrew, and she just ignored me completely. And I was like, well, do you speak English? She ignored me completely. So it was a bad experience for me, but I'm pretty sure he liked it. Did you like it?
Yeah, I get
Did you like the gymnastics?
gymnastics.
Did you have fun?
Have fun with gymnastics.
I think that's a yes. Yeah? You want to go home and go to bed now?
No.
No? You didn't get tired running around the classroom for an hour?
Yes.
You did, yeah. Alright, so we're going to go home. Hadar's going to be home maybe in an hour. He's staying late today, I think. I don't know. I got to get home. I got to get unshamed. I feel so bad, I guess. I feel bad. I don't know. I feel embarrassed, I guess. Because he's so good. I know he's so good. But he didn't listen at all. He was just ignoring everybody and running around the room. It was crazy. Okay, here we go. The lamed is an L for learner. So this is a learner, and this is a bad intersection. So I'm going to be here for 20 minutes while she tries to get out. Alright, Raphael just got done folding that underwears of Daddy's. Now he's going to fold this one. Wow. Wow. That's so good. Yep, we're going to fold clothes together. Good job, Raphael.
Oh, fold together.
Thank you so much. It's 9 o'clock. Daddy's eating shawarma with his buddies. They asked him out to dinner yesterday. Oh, I'm proud, so I'm crying. They asked him out to dinner yesterday. He was like, no, I had to get home to you. Then he called me and he was like, can I go out to dinner? I was like, yeah, you could have yesterday.
I like folding.
But that's nice. Oh, you yike folding? Here. Oh, now he's gonna fold other stuff. Oh, he's folding his underwear. And now you're gonna fold Daddy's shirt?
Fold Daddy's shirt?
Yeah?
Yes, the Daddy's.
Alright, well go ahead and fold it. Looks like such a mess in here. Oh, wow. Alright, lift it up so you can fold it some more. Daddy's gonna be so happy with them folding skills. Daddy's gonna be so happy.
Daddy's happy.
Wow.
Daddy's happy.
And he's lining his blocks up there. You're just doing so good.
Doing so good.
Yeah.
They're full Daddy's shirt.
What? What did I do? What is it? She dropped it on the baby's face. I'm sure you already talked about that in the vlog.
I actually didn't because we left, so I didn't have time to talk about it, but she dropped it down onto Raphael's face. Right here in the head.
Yeah,
Oh. Oh, we have lighting.
And off your face so we can see you. Yeah, what were you saying? It's true.
Like I said. And he just like looked at me for a second. He was like, Kitty.
Trying to eliminate the shadow, but it is not happening.
No.
Need more lights.
So how was your day at work, my dear?
This is how it was.
Oh yeah.
I was hopping baskets in a very uncomfortable place working. So besides my legs being torn apart, literally my feet are painful, killing me. And you know, I used to do, I don't know, 8 miles. I'm not kidding. We checked it with the thing. It's 8 to 10 miles a day of walking.
Yeah.
And if you can condense that into physical 8 hours, physically it's 8 hours, you know, because by the time I get to work, it's 7:30. By the time I get dressed, it's almost 8. I drink my coffee and then I get up and go. You can ask Andrea. She had the development thing today and she had the Civic Center activity and I could not talk to her all day.
Yeah.
Now, we do have an inspection coming up on Wednesday. Today is Monday. And I just got back and I have things to do from here to Kathmandu. So I've been really busy. And also very physical.
Kathmandu is actually not very far away from here.
It is.
Because we're next to Africa.
Yeah, it's far.
Oh, okay.
Anyhow, the point is, with all the work that I have to do on the computer, I work, you know, on the plane. And it's not simple to work on the plane in positions that would be a little shameful for the camera. But yeah,
He said he ripped his butt out today, and I said, "Are you serious?" Because I thought I was going to have to get my sewing machine. But he was just speaking like an Israeli and not an English person.
I worked my butt off.
He worked his butt off. He didn't rip his butt off.
Andrea didn't tell me how to say that, by the way. I know how to say it.
I thought, oh great, I'm going to have to sew.
And I'm going to start doing like a thing where I film what I have to eat. I don't need that. BS. Not eating it. But I'm going to film what we get to eat every day. Very curled and thick, because it was so curled it was thick, I think.
Yeah.
And dry chicken breast with nothing on it. You know, they sprinkle some sort of spice and that's it. I ate about half of that, you know, a little thing. Like a quarter of a breast, you know, tiny. And I was like, no, throw it away.
Yeah.
And believe
Their
me,
food is
you can
disgusting.
throw away food there. And don't be like, you
threw away food?
No. Sorry, the military cooks for me plus 1,500 people, and there's only about 750 that constantly work and eat. They make so much food that half of it gets thrown, literally. But how wasteful is the military and the Air Force? It is impossible. No, it isn't. There's nothing you can do about it. You always have to overfeed. Always.
Yeah.
Because if something happens, you have to have it.
I'm sure the cats appreciate it.
Because I didn't eat today, I got a shawarma with my friends because we were late all week. It's 9:30. It's 10:05 right now. I got back at 9:30. Andrea projected that. Good timing. First time ever. I think she got her timing right. It was set 7:30 and I said, alright, I'm going out. And she's like, okay, go ahead. And when did you be here? 9:30? 9:30:00 I walked in. Literally. So I got shawarma for her too. So that's all she had today. And that's what I had, a shawarma and lafa. And if you don't know what that is, you are missing out. And if you have one in the States and think it's disgusting, did something bad to your heartburn, you have not had the real thing.
Pita bread in the States is a joke.
Let's just say that
it's not real
Andrea,
pita bread.
I'm never going to eat a lamb in my life. She ate a shawarma lamb and she fell in love with it.
Delicious.
She don't eat nothing else except for lamb. She doesn't even know it's lamb and she's like, oh.
Delicious.
It's so good. She had it, she was like, oh. You know, it's so good. It has,
They're so
it has
cute,
salad, hummus, tahini, hummus, you know, all that.
American.
Like sauerkraut and like onion rings and kharif, which is khoop,
Hot.
which is like a really good spicy, not Tabasco, just light your tongue up, you know, the kind of stuff that will make you actually like hot food.
Yeah,
It's got
really
taste to
good.
it. So she just melted away. I took a shower and came back, it was gone. I was like, did you eat it all?
It's gone.
And she looks at me.
Well, Raphael's eating my French fries.
I do eat a little bit of hot in mine, but I don't do much more than that. Unless I'm paid for it. They're going to bet their life that I can't eat something.
This.
I was going to bet I eat a second and a third today. Actually, they're like, what do you want to drink? I said, I don't want to drink. They pay for me. I don't want to drink. You're getting a drink. I said, I don't want to drink. I don't drink soft drinks. Really, so just don't. And the seller is like, you're not going to drink? Okay, here. Let me charge you, and you can pick whatever you want. And I said, don't charge nothing, because I'm not drinking. And so we sat down, and we ate the whole thing, and they're like, oh, no, I got to drink, And I was like, I don't drink while I eat. I just ate the whole thing, and it's big. You know, it's like this big. Mighty surprised. I also sweated so much today, I think maybe at least a gallon, literally.
Raphael, you ready to get down? You ate all your fries?
Alright, throw the bag. Here, take this bag too and throw it to the pot. So I heard all about Rafael, and...
Yeah,
you know,
what do you think, Daddy?
It is what it is. No surprise that he has some issues, because you guys can see it on camera. We don't hide that. He has anger issues where he cannot accept what it happens to him. And he also has a hard time expressing himself.
Very
and
much. That's
he's lining stuff up, and he doesn't feel pain like other kids do. He does feel pain. You just saw the heartbreaking
But he
video.
only cried when you pointed the camera at him. Like, he knew that he was supposed to do something. So he was like, he didn't know how to express it, so he just cried.
Yeah, because normally he won't cry about anything.
Yeah.
He falls down, gets right up,
That
and
wouldn't
runs.
have bothered him at all, but you pointed the camera at him and he cried because
Finish the fries in your mouth.
he just didn't know how to
Get off
talk
the bed.
about it.
Get off the bed and finish it. Don't touch the bed.
Oh, yeah, don't put your greasy fingers on my
Paws.
pillows.
Kitty says, don't put the paws on here.
With no paws, please.
I'm sure that you showed how what he did in the Civic Center.
Yeah, a
I
little
was
bit.
just told, I can imagine, I know him so much that I can
Yeah.
see it in his eye.
I didn't know he would do that.
I can see it in his eye when he's going to do that, when he just runs around in circles.
That's what
It's
he
a
did,
thing that he
basically.
does. He goes, and you can see in his eyes that
He
he's not
was
focused
a
anymore.
crazy
he's
person.
Like,
He
he's
was
like
a
this.
crazy
Yeah,
person.
he looks at one spot, and his eyes droop down. Like he's no longer concentrated. He doesn't know what's going on around him. He'll just go.
He
Go,
ignored the
go,
teacher.
and
It was
go.
so embarrassing. He flat out ignored her,
While
and
other
he's never done that
kids-
before.
Other kids listen.
Yeah, they were all sitting down, and I was like, "What?" But they were 4.
Oh,
They were 4. He's not
4
even
is
3.
Long, it's a long shoot away from him.
Right.
He's not even.
But he
3
was
yet.
doing good. I mean, she was very
What's he
excited.
doing?
Yeah, I guess he's doing some gymnastics.
Dancing for the camera.
You doing some gymnastics? What you did today? Show Daddy what you did.
Gymnastics?
Really, gymnastics.
Gymnastics?
Gymnastics.
We
Yeah.
accept him as he is, and we'll do whatever we can
Yeah,
to make
like
his
I
life better.
said earlier, yeah, it would just make his life better by giving therapy and letting him, learn to communicate. But like I said earlier, he's the same kid. It's
Yeah.
it. There's nothing.
Nothing changed. He's the same guy.
It's a
And we love
label,
him for
yes,
it.
but you have to get labeled in order to get therapy. So that's all that is.
Yeah, nothing's changed.
Yeah, it's just he's the same kid. So
So still, when I say, "Hey, go pee in the toilet," we're gonna go to bed.
I'll go to bed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sleeping shit.
he goes
He's been
sleep
saying that for
with
3
it.
days straight now. He just has this thing. He does not accept what he's told.
Yeah.
I'll say it. He'll do it. He went. He didn't cry. He
Yeah.
went to pee, and he knows he's gonna go to bed. But when I say you're going to bed, well, first he says no bed, and then he says the alternative is sleep in a tent.
Yeah.
Buddy, you're not sleeping. He hasn't been sleeping in a tent. He's been
He
sleeping in
wants
his
it
bedroom.
his way.
Yes, nothing is acceptable except for what he wants
Right.
that moment. So if you tell him in the playground to come here now, he will bust
Oh,
walls.
God,
You know,
yeah.
he will screech and scream and yell, and that's embarrassing.
Yeah, it is.
My
It
sister
is.
was in the park, and she had to. She told me, let him go. It's okay. I'll get him. That's embarrassing. Like what? I can't hold my hand on my kid and hold him and tell him to calm down.
No, I was embarrassed today. I was really embarrassed. And
It
those
is.
parents, let me tell you,
They're probably looking at you.
I was
too.
no, they weren't just looking at me. Like I had to go in and get him because she was like, "Come in and get him," right? So I went in and got him, and they all were like hovering over the door to look in. And then I go to the door to bring my kid out, right? And they're standing there and won't let me out. And I'm like, "Can y'all move?" I said that. "Can y'all move so I can get out with my kid?" I had to say that, and they still didn't move. They were just standing there.
Zuzu.
I was
Rude. Yeah.
why would you do
I
that?
can
Why?
only imagine how that went down.
They were very nosy. They wanted to know. I said, and then I was talking to the woman, and I had the guy was like opening the door, trying to hear what the woman was telling me, and I was trying to shut it because it was none of his business.
That's true.
And I was like, "Are you serious right now? Really?"
That's why I said I'm not sure about the civic activity yet. He's just not fit. That's literally what I think. That's my thought. He's not
She
fit
really wants him to
be
go,
with other
though.
kids. I don't care what anyone wants. What I want for my kid is what's best for him. And right
Yeah.
now, it's best for
He's
him
Nicky.
to not to stay away from other kids, but to stay away from an activity which he cannot do, which eventually, when Andrea says, "Come here," he crying like crazy, and
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do about it because he just will not listen, and he will not understand his teacher. Not just because it's Hebrew, because he doesn't listen like that.
I explained to her what's going on, and she said, basically, absolutely, I want him back in the class.
Well, we'll see about
And
that.
he will learn.
Did you talk to? Did you pay already?
No,
Good.
I'm gonna pay next time.
No, next time you go over and you say you want it for free again because explain to them that he's autistically almost diagnosed, and we don't know if we want him in a class where it's not going to be able to happen.
She said she worked with kids like him and she wanted it.
I don't care what she did. If he's going to keep doing that, nothing she can do about it, because he will not listen. He will keep running, because that's what he thinks.
Yeah, he thinks it's gymnastics. He's got to run.
Because that's what he did in the park.
So,
you know. He just ran around and around and he would not listen. And when you yell at him, then he cries. So what can you do about it? You know, he's far away looking at a dog in front of him, and it's a dog, you know, a stray dog who's not stray, but no one's with him.
The danger thing,
Yeah, which he does not know a stranger from family. Like, if I tell him that mommy's grandma, he'll start calling her grandma.
Yeah,
and he has two grandmas, and he has a grandpa, and it's fine. And he has Chia this, Chia that. But he doesn't recognize people as what they are to him. He just doesn't understand that. Just like
he'll walk up to a stranger, like this really big guy came and patted him on the head, and he was like, up. You know, I was like, are you serious? Like, who is this guy? You don't know this guy. Don't talk to him.
Yeah, so he has a lot to learn, and I really hope that will make him as normal as possible. And I don't mean normal like on a spectrum. I mean
to fit in with other kids,
at least, in our family and what we do in life.
Yeah.
Don't even fit with a 30-people class, you know, kids, whatever. Don't need that.
Yeah. And
eventually it's nice.
Oh, you're in your underwear? I wouldn't even know what to do with a kid that didn't have some issues, because I don't know what normal is.
Well,
I didn't raise normal. But look at me. I mean, I didn't raise normal.
Here, see, now he wants my hand. It's a ritual.
Oh, yeah, because you're going to go to bed.
Go hug and kiss mommy first.
Mommy loves you. So,
hold on.
I think he's going to do good. It's just going to be, you know, some getting used to, because he's never went to class before, and now he's going to have to go into class several times a week, probably for 3 hours at a time. That sounds like the best thing, better than daycare, because he's going to actually learn, and it's going to help him. So I think this will be good.
You aren't subscribed yet?
Please subscribe and like.
Comment and share. FoolyLiving.
He did this especially for me. We're gonna go to a different park, a new park. There's no way. Everything's on one spectrum, autism spectrum. And she said he was definitely on it. Like, I don't notice that, because I think it's good. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's something that I overlooked. Definitely with the echolalia. Prognosis is good.